Hey everyone! In this video, we're going to show you the basics of how to use CCTV's Green Studio. This studio is designed for audio and video podcasting, and you can even live stream here. So let's get started! In the Green Studio, we have an audio tower with audio board and recorder, several podcasting microphones, mounted lighting, a backdrop with green or white paper, a camera for video capture, and a computer for live streaming. Let's start with setting up for an audio podcast. First, pull out the microphones and headphones from the bottom of the audio tower and place them on the table. Next, connect the colored XLR cables to the microphones. You can plug in headphones to a 3.5mm jack connected to each XLR cable. Now, let's work with the audio tower. You can turn the power on by pressing the switch at the top right. From here, you can insert your SD card in the slot. If this is a new SD card to the system, you'll want to format it. Formatting a card is important so that the card will know how to understand the data that is being transferred to it by the recorder. Please keep in mind that formatting a card will erase all the files, so make sure you've made backups if there's anything important on it. Now to format. Hit the menu button on the recorder at the top of the tower. Then, use the dial to scroll to Utility. Press the dial in, then press the dial again on Memory Format. Now, your SD card is formatted. Great work! From here, we can set up your levels on the audio board. Each cable is color-coded: red, orange, blue, or green. So, if you have the red cable plugged into the mic, its levels will be controlled by the slider with the red dot. We recommend that each microphone peak at -3 to 0 decibels, or where the green and the yellow lights meet. Now, let's go over how to enter record standby mode and, well, record! If you press the record button on the audio recorder, it will go into record standby mode. This is a mode where you can hear the audio through the headphones, but it won't be recording onto your SD card. You'll notice that the numbers on the screen are not moving, so this is how you'll know it's not recording. You can affect the headphone volume using the color-coded dials at the bottom right of the board. Keep in mind, this will not affect the recorded audio levels. This is just how loud it'll sound in the headphones. To record, from record standby mode, press the play button and the numbers will start to move. And now, all the sound will be captured on the SD card. When you're done recording, press the stop button and the data will be written onto the SD card. Before you're done with your session, be sure to unplug the headphones and microphones and put them both back at the bottom of the tower. Then, wrap the cables up individually and place them on the right side of the audio tower on the hooks. Now you can turn off the power and take your SD card out. Turn out the lights and you're all set. At this point, we'd recommend you copy the file from your SD card to your computer or an external drive. SD cards should primarily be used for transporting media, not storing it. So be sure to copy your files as soon as you can. If you plan on editing, you can do so at this point. Otherwise, you can now take the file directly from the SD card and upload it to your preferred platform. And that's how you record an audio podcast in CCTV's Green Studio. Best of luck!